Morning. My name is Gail Masondo, and I've come to share some thoughts, hopefully, that are inspiring you as a single parent. I remember those days very well when I was wearing both hats, and it becomes a very difficult time. I really want to speak in reality. It's not an easy road, and it feels lonely. I just want to share that as lonely as you feel, the reality is we're not alone, particularly for those of us who have embraced Jesus Christ. It takes a while. It takes a while to get used to having to wear both hats at the same time. One particular bit of advice I got, particularly with my son, was from a male friend of mine who said, "You know what, Gail, surround your boy with positive male role models. Men that can play the role of uncle, men that can play the role of big brother. They're not to take the place of his dad. His dad is still alive, but it's an opportunity for mirroring and mentoring that's needed in a boy's life." And I would like to suggest that for any single fathers here, to find a woman that can play the role of auntie or big sister. And we have a program in the States called Big Brother and Big Sister, and that's just really how it works for single parents. Not to be afraid to ask God to send someone in your life that can take that role. And we also have to remember that we are human with human feelings, and so we do get lonely. And sometimes that's hard for the rest of our community to really understand, that we do get lonely. We do miss companionship and the ability to discuss our issues with someone else in our home space. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 talks about there's a time and a season for everything under heaven, and you may find yourself in that place where there's been a breakdown, there's been a disconnect, whether you've been married or not. One of the things that Ecclesiastes tells us, that God has made everything, every season, beautiful in His time. And I would like to encourage you, as a single parent, as a single mom, as a single dad, having never been married, having a child out of wedlock, there's something significant about drawing close to the Father God. The word tells us in Hebrews that we have a great high priest who's been touched with everything we've been touched with. Infirmities in that particular test means even the emotional things, the highs, the lows, times of depression, times of feeling lonely, feeling misunderstood, waiting for that maintenance check to come to meet the school needs or the home needs. May I encourage you that this particular season in your life won't last always. Paul tells us in Philippians chapter 4, I have learned, and I think it's really significant that he uses the word learn, which means it didn't come to him automatically. He says, I have learned to become content. May God bless you in this season. May He give you peace. May He give you unspeakable joy. May He give you grace. And may you receive what our Father wants to give you. God bless you in this season.